At this time, I'm going to call on Senator Melissa Murray, who is the state senator from Woonsocket and North Smithfield, who has introduced this legislation into the Senate this year as Senate Bill 326. Senator, thank you.
Thank you so much, George, and thank you, Rachel, and the entire coalition for putting together this press conference. I'm really proud to offer this legislation as a step towards addressing the inequity that hurts so many Rhode Islanders, while also giving our state the resources that we need to close our budget gaps. So many times when our state has faced budget deficits, we've cut the programs that are lifelines for our most vulnerable Rhode Islanders, leaving them without much needed support. And the pandemic has deepened and exacerbated the problems faced by those in poverty, the working poor, and a large portion of Rhode Islanders who are struggling just to afford basic necessities. And we can't keep balancing budgets by cutting vital social service programs that our most vulnerable citizens depend on, especially in the midst of a pandemic. And as was stated before, it's really important to note that this bill will cost 99% of all Rhode Islanders absolutely nothing. It's only the top 1% of wage earners, those whose income is $475,000 or higher, that would be asked to pay more. And among the approximately 5,000 people this would affect, their average income is about $1 million a year. It's also important to note that the new top 1% bracket would only apply beginning with the first dollar of taxable income beyond that $475,000, not the entire income. And again, no filers with taxable income below $475,000 would be affected. And I do also want to address the misconception surrounding the proposal regarding concerns that it will result in a mass exodus of our high earners. When you look at the data that we were shown, you will see that this bill would only cost an extra about $750 a year for someone with a $500,000 income. I don't even think that $750 would cover the cost of the U-Haul to pack up and move out of state. Additionally, the vast majority of business owners in Rhode Island do not land in that top percent either. But what this legislation does do is raise more than $128 million in new revenue to help support our state at a time when the state has a significant budget gap and many Rhode Islanders and small business owners have lost income and need our support. The legislation helps us to address short-term budget deficits, but it also allows us the flexibility to properly fund critical programs and services on an ongoing basis. This will help to put our state on more solid financial footing going forward, and it most importantly ensures a more fair and equitable tax structure for all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Senator, and thank you for your leadership on this issue.